How to power the GoPro Hero 10 Blackbones on any FPV drone, that coming up right after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Ryan. On this channel we do a lot of tips, tricks, and reviews, mostly drone and photography related. If that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. It's greatly appreciated. As mentioned in the intro, today we're going to be talking about how to power your new GoPro Hero 10 Blackbones on any FPV drone. One thing to note, if you did receive a pre-production model of the GoPro Hero 10 Blackbones, if you are a reviewer, something of that nature, and received a pre-production model, it did use a different connector. It used a GH 1.25 connector that is used on some of the other naked cameras like the GEP RC Naked Hero 8. This cable will not work for you. You need to stick with the GH 1.25. If you did purchase your Hero 10 Blackbones from GoPro and it came in retail packaging, that sort of thing, you will need this specialized connector. It is a 1.5 millimeter pitch. As you know, if you purchase the GoPro Hero 10 Blackbones, you've got one of these cables to work with. And obviously, if you have more than one FPV drone, that's just not going to work. You can solder it once and be done. We do offer these cables on our website. We were unable to find them pre-done anywhere as of the recording of this video, so we did have to end up ordering some custom pieces and crimp the wires in ourselves. So those are on the website as well as our Etsy store and our eBay store. We'll leave links down in the description. So anyway, back to it. Since you only have one of these and you want to use it with multiple drones, what I would suggest is you actually go buy this cable. This cable, it's I think around $8. It comes from iFlight. It's made by iFlight. If you've seen any of our other previous videos, you've probably seen this cable before. We use it all the time for powering a lot of our naked cameras. But what we're going to do in this instance, we're going to take the USB-C end of this off, and we are going to solder on this cable. So if you do decide to go to our website and purchase one of these cables, the only difference that you'll find between them, we use a much less stiff wire on ours than what GoPro has used. Also, the connector is white instead of black, but other than that, the connectors are identical to each other. So a few things that you will need. Obviously, you will need your original cable or a second cable if you do buy it from our website. You will need that. You will also need this iFlight cable, as we mentioned earlier. You're going to need some solder. You're going to need a soldering iron. And you will also need a short length of heat shrink tubing. So we'll just cut the USB-C end off of this. Don't need that anymore. And we need to strip the wires. You can usually just use your fingernails to strip these wires off. 10 each end. You will need a little bit of heat shrink tubing. Is a good idea. I'm out of black, unfortunately, so I'm going to be using a nice obnoxious green. Since you guys usually ask what tools I'm using, this is the Pine Sill soldering iron. It's a portable soldering iron. It connects to your LiPo battery pack, which is really handy. It can also be powered via USB-C and a 25-watt power supply. I've been using this for quite a while. It's treated me very well. I like it better than the T100s. So link for that down in the description below. All right, so we are up to temp. I am going to go ahead and tin the ends of these. And we need to go ahead and add our heat shrink tubing. Give it a tug, make sure it's good. Alright, then we go ahead and set our heat shrink tubing. So when your cable is complete, it will look something like this. I normally like to leave these cables long. I have one of these for each of the type of naked cameras that I have. So I usually like to leave them long in case I need to have the cable go all the way back to the back of the drone if the balance lead is all the way back there. And then you will still have the yellow cable here. It's your choice whether or not you want to take that out. To remove it, I recommend using a pair of pointed tweezers, and you just basically lift that last tab up. Once that tab is lifted up, you should be able to slide that yellow cable out. All right, so this very specialized cable, as we mentioned before, it does go in always red on the right on your camera, so just remember that, red right. Next, we need to plug in a LiPo battery. The LiPo battery is plugged in on the balance lead. It works with any 4-cell to 6-cell battery. If you are using anything lower than a 4-cell, like a 3 or 2-cell, you will need to obviously solder that to your flight controller. I saw the light blinked indicating that it's powered. I will tap the power button and it comes on. So now just hit the record button and it starts recording. Links for all the products used in this video are down in the description below. Some of them are affiliate links. It does help out the channel quite a bit by you clicking those affiliate links. Gives us a small commission, helps us to do videos just like this one. So that's it. Film safe, fly safe, and bye for now.